Good morning, ma'am. How are you, madam?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
good.
thank you for your time joining with us, ma'am.
Thank you, and I should thank you for creating such a wonderful platform. As a teacher, I'm really finding it very, very beneficial for my students, for my teachers, and especially for the parents who are feeling it a big stress.
Yeah. Thank you so much, ma'am. Because you are using our platform quite long back. Just we wanted to have your experience about our platform. That's what we just want to have a small interview with you. Uh, Thank you so much for your time, ma'am.
I really feel that, as you said, the experience with this platform is really wonderful for me because I have used many platforms, not only in India, in abroad also. I have used many platforms, but still, indigenously, you have done something, created something, and it is suiting the educators to the current need actually. That is something very, very important. It is very friendly, easy to use, and the tools and other things, there is not much jargon. It is so easy for the teachers or for any educator, not only for educator, even others, administrators or other people in the administration, not much experience of computers,
Yeah.
not much experience in software also are able to use it easily.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah. So now, how this platform useful for teacher?
So now you can see the presentation on the screen.
Yes, ma'am.
And this presentation, I can annotate, I can do anything I want with this presentation. So all that I have to do is, there are some tools on my screen which I can
Yeah.
use it. Like, these are the tools that are available: text tool, line, ellipse, and triangle, and then rectangle, and a pencil, which I can use for underlining or highlighting. And I can change the thickness also. As a teacher, these are very, very important. That's why I'm just going into some small details. I can underline this, and I can allow my students also sometimes to scribble on this or to write something, because if it is needed, I will do it. Otherwise, I have the full control over that. And I can move on to the different slides either by this method or directly I can use this next slide button. So now I have a question on my screen which I want the children to answer. I want them to answer whether the picture shows the physical change or the chemical change. So all that I do is I click on the actions button where I can start a poll. It's a small quiz which I'm posting. I can ask them, just say, is this a physical change? They can answer yes or no. And if I just say yes or no, the students have to say yes or no. So if you say yes, then if it is correct, I just say yes, good. And so this is how I can create a small poll or a small interactive quiz during my session.
Yeah.
I can also create a custom poll on my own by just where I can just say I want the option to be chemical change or physical change. And if I start a custom poll, you have to answer whether this is physical change or chemical change. So that way, when I publish the result, I can see that there is one student who has answered this as physical change, and the others have not given me different answers. So that way, interactive sessions can be conducted in the class, and I can have any kind of picture on the screen. I can draw my own pictures using these tools, or I can write something here using this tool. I can just say, what are you able to see? Something like this. What is this? So I can write, and especially if you use a stylus, or if you're using your finger on the tablet, or if you're using it on the laptop, you can easily, beautifully write there, just like on your notebook or on your board. On the desktop, when we use a mouse, it is slightly different. That's all. And here I can see all the children through the camera. If I don't want, I can disable the camera. And now coming to this part, shared video. I want to share an external video. All that I do is I just the YouTube video and share it with the children directly. So here it becomes easier for us to make them use an external video or a video which is present in my system itself directly.
Situations, and you need to tell me if the change that has occurred is physical or chemical. A paper is torn, a paper is burnt, water is converted to ice, we respire. Which among these are physical changes and which ones are chemical changes?
I can just stop the video and I can continue my talk, or I can let the video continue and I can mute it so that I can talk. So this is how I can use the video. Also, I can use many such things that is needed for my classroom teaching. Well, now I hope you understand how a teacher can this platform is very helpful for teachers to use various instructional materials as such. And not only that, I can use something called shared notes where I can just write something on the screen where the student can understand this chapter is related to this topic is related to this. So this part also is very useful. I can just say prerequisites. Before coming to this class, do this, complete the activity given in chapter 1 and then answer the questions. Something like this I can type for them, which will be a shared notes between the students and the teacher or between the different people who are on the platform who are participants. And also you can see that any number of participants are possible, and this is the users, list of users are displayed here, and I can have any number of students and all students can communicate through this public chat. So directly they can type something here, all of them, all the participants can type the answers sometimes. So all these things are possible with this platform. So this makes it very, very easy for me, and above all, the entire thing I can just use this share your screen. So my screen I'm sharing, that means my desktop I'm sharing with all my students, and I may have some files, I may have the PDF, I may have the ebooks, I may have some very interesting activities on my system which I can directly run on my machine, and it will run on their machine as if it is their machine. So share your screen is a very, very easy feature for a teacher to just simply share her system, and she is working only on her system, not on anything else, and it becomes easy for the children to understand. Above all, you also have the option of recording this session. So if children miss the session, there's no problem at all. Always that recorded session can be sent to the parents, that link can be sent, and that recorded session they can view and then attend the next class.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Thank you
these
so
are
much.
the features, sir.
Yeah. Very, very. Thank you so much, ma'am. So getting feedback from you is very useful for us. And one more thing, ma'am. How this product is more secure for the institute based on your experience, ma'am? So how do you feel?
Yes. Actually, I feel it is customized. So I am having my own platform. It's not I'm using a common platform. If I'm using a common platform, it won't be named after. I won't have a personalized name. I won't have the personal list of students who are enrolled in my class. So here my 10th standard, if I'm handling 10th A, then 10th A under my name will be mapped, and this group will attend my class and I can easily select them. And no other students, others will not be coming into the room unless and until it is open. And most important is this is not a public domain.
Yeah.
So it is a very secure platform. We don't have to worry about number of people, number of parents, number of students, or how many hours I can do all those things.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am. So another question which we need to ask you, so how this platform is useful for the children during this lockdown period? Because most of the children is they are in the home. So how this interaction between teachers and students, children's?
Of course, all of us are for the classroom only. We know that classroom can never be substituted. A real teacher can never be substituted. But in this time, there's no choice for us. And at this time, your platform, somehow or other, I felt that is is able to give me a personal touch with the students, because I'm able to open videos and I can tell the students, you give your videos or you prepare your presentations or you prepare your activities and take a video and pass it on to me, upload, I will upload it in the common screen and which children can see. So the distance is there, social distancing is there, and with that distance we can see each other during this time through this application. So that is possible, that interaction is possible through your application with low bandwidth or other problems. It is so easy, simple, and without much, too much of technicalities. So during this period, it is a very big boon for us, I think.
Yeah. Thank you so much, ma'am. So, thank you for your time and spending time with us.
Thank you. Yes, indeed, this platform, I can see that Aditya can do everything that she wants to do, have activities, and also can upload a presentation for her class, and share a video, and all those things they can use. So I'll just show you some of these features one by one.
Yeah.
Now let me start with upload a presentation. As a teacher, the first thing I want to do is my content to reach the children. So the content I can reach through a PowerPoint or a PDF, and I can browse the file, whatever I have on my system, and I can just open specific files, whatever I want, and I can upload it to the students. So now I just wanted to show you just one simple presentation which will make it very, very easy for us. And this is how I upload the presentation.
Yeah.
And once I upload the presentation, it is on the screen, and which the children can start learning from the presentation, and I can keep talking. I have no problem about explanation and other things, and the children can see me through the cameras that they are there. And so this makes it more interactive. Children don't feel bored, and we all want to see each other, and we want to see the bubbly, smiling faces of the children.
Yep.
And that becomes very, very much possible with this platform.